waiting for people to get on. Hi everyone, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. I see you guys jumping on. Gosh, you guys are jumping on here by like the bucket load. Hi. Hi everyone, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh, is that the AC?
Yes.
That's great. You can leave it. You can leave it. Hi everyone, welcome. So the camera's set up kind of far away, so no, you can leave it. You can leave it. Actually, if you want to like jump in and wave at everyone, this is my best friend Alejandra. This is Alejandra. She's my lovely assistant. She's my lovely assistant. Did you want to fall?
Yeah.
She's my lovely assistant for tonight. She actually helped me set up and make everything look so wonderful and spacious. So happy new moon, everyone. And today I feel so lucky to be doing this. My name is Nikki the Fairy, by the way. So I've always been such a little like earth girl. I've been always very in tune with like nature. I mean, I call myself Nikki the Fairy. I am Nikki the Fairy. I garden all the time. I love going to the beach. I love going to botanical gardens. I keep my own garden at home. I just started a quarantine vegetable garden. So getting to do this meditation on this platform with you guys means so much to me. So thank you so much everyone for tuning in. You're in for a really incredible magical treat tonight. So if you are a Lunarly subscriber, I hope you guys saw my posts and Lunarly's posts. Here are the materials you need tonight. You need your Lunarly moon journal. If you don't have this, just any journal or a piece of paper will do, because we're all going to do the same prompts no matter what you're going to be writing them into. You need your Lunarly candle. If you got this month's box, get your beautiful Lunarly candle. We're going to be talking about the candle right when we get going. You also definitely need to have something on hand to light the candle with. So make sure you have your matches or your lighter, whatever it is that you have. Your stones today, the ones that came in the last box, which by the way, I think this might be like my favorite box ever so far. Yeah, let me see those hearts, guys. So get your pyrite cube. I think this is such a perfect stone for the flower moon. And your amazing brass egg, your thinking egg. So have your thinking egg, have your pyrite cube, have your candle, and your moon journal. Are you guys ready to get started? Oh yes, I love that. All right, amazing. So here is what we have happening tonight celestially. So it is the new moon. You guys are probably already familiar with, but I'm going to reiterate it anyway. The moon, of course, moves through its own cycle. And the new moon, which is tonight, is the time of intention setting for yourself. So what makes this a really powerful monthly practice is that you get to come back to, okay, where am I doing really great for myself? Where am I falling short? What have I completed? If you've been doing this for a while, like I've been doing this for a while, my assistant Alejandra's been doing this for a while, it's a great way, yeah, there she is. It's a great way to kind of have like a check on yourself. Okay, how well did I do last time? The last month, the last 6 months, the last year. What things can I recommit to? What things can I give up? It's a really powerful practice. So, and what I also like about really committing to moon rituals is I like the separation of the intention setting for manifesting and the clearing out, the cleansing out with the new moon. So, here is what we have going on. It's the flower moon. Beautiful pamphlet that we got in our box. We get in every box, the flower moon. So, your candle, I wanted to talk about this because it's so gorgeous. And it's so perfectly aligned for the flower moon. I knew when I smelled it that it had a floral scent that's one of my absolute favorite, and I couldn't put my finger on it. And in candles past, the ingredients have been printed like right on the jar, and this time it wasn't. So I was just looking over things right before this started to prep myself, and I noticed that the first ingredient is rose. And that's one of my absolute favorite flowers ever. I live in Florida now, but I'm from Minnesota. And one thing I was just thinking about today when I was gardening, and then I did yoga underneath the tree in my yard, is like how beautiful I think all roses are, but I really miss the roses from northern climates. They're bigger and they're fuller and they're richer, and like the petals just like, it seems like there's 1,000 petals, which kind of sounds like I'm describing a lotus. So this candle is rose, which is significant of love and care, and that starts with caring for yourself so that you can care for others, which is exactly what the Lunarly box subscriptions are all about. It also has a scent of moss. So this reminded me, took me back to my childhood when I would walk barefoot through the forest growing up, and I loved seeing moss on trees. I lived in Scotland for a little bit. There's tons of moss all over there, and I just was in Ireland 3 years ago, and that's definitely a very mossy country. Moss is so bright green, and it's so dark and rich, and it has such a feeling of like, for me, it has a feeling of like coming home, probably related to my Irish roots. And then what I thought was really clever with the ingredients and with the recipes for today's candle is that the third scent is orange, which to me, orange denotes happiness. Like, you smell an orange, you peel an orange. One of my favorite teas is the Positivity tea from Yogi Tea. That has a really strong orange odor to it, and you open that little tea packet, and you just take a big inhale. You don't even have to drink it, and it just makes you happy. It's definitely a scent of spring and summer. I know I've been eating tons of oranges and clementines and keeping them in my house constantly. So the meaning for our candles tonight is strength, endurance, and joy. Aren't those three themes that we all need right now in the midst of this pandemic? Like, strength, endurance, and joy. Like, and consider that you can access joy in this space of strength and endurance. All right, so I'm going to read what it says about this candle right from the pamphlet. Let this bouquet of delightful scents bring cheer, love, and charity into your heart. A touch of rose for romance, moss for connection, and orange for determination create a grounded foundation for positive change. Light this candle to remind yourself of the golden opportunities, hence the stones for this month, that await you as you settle into a calm, centering meditation practice. So I want to hear from you guys. Let me know if you are bringing your pyrite and your brass to the table. If you have other stones that you brought instead, go ahead and write them up on the bottom. I did instruct you guys in a video earlier today that if you don't have these, this meditation is open to everyone. You don't have to be a Lunarly subscriber. To try to keep your stones in like this ray of color, in the golds and in the yellows. Yeah, right? Strength, endurance, and joy. Isn't that so great? Is it okay if I use a Hunter's Moon candle? Yeah, use any candle you have as long as you feel connected to it, it's going to work. Last month's crystal, yeah, definitely use jasper. Guys, jasper is a great option for this moon. And I'll tell you why. Jasper is a nurturing stone. It's a mother stone, Mother Nature. It's Earth Day today. I haven't even touched on that much yet. Meditating with both. Wait, I've been meditating with both for my 21 Days of Abundance Challenge. Oh, that's amazing. Keep going. Tiger's Eye. Ooh, that's a good gold stone, a gold ray stone to be using for this. Awesome. So today is the new moon in Taurus, and I don't think it's a coincidence at all that the new moon is in Taurus, and it's the 50th anniversary of Earth Day. So Earth Day has really changed a lot in its meaning for me, especially in the context of the world being in a pandemic. especially since I just started my first vegetable garden here in the tropics. I used to keep one in the Midwest, in Minnesota, growing up. So it's been a challenge learning how to grow vegetables in such a hot and humid climate, and I have to say I'm succeeding. So Taurus is connected with nature. It's directly connected with vegetables, with gardens, with forests, with really healthy, vibrant foods, and with animals. So it's amazing. It's new moon, manifestation time. The environment is healing because we've all slowed down. I live in Miami, you guys, and there are sharks and dolphins and manta rays swimming right up to downtown Miami. I've been here 15 years. That has not happened. Have you ever seen that happen in Alejandro? No, even at Alejandro, I haven't
just
seen
on the
that
streets.
happen. Just on the streets, yeah. The dolphins will get up and walk around the street. Anyways, so yeah, it's Earth Day. It's the new moon. I prompted you guys on my videos and posts earlier today to be thinking of 3 things. So those 3 things that we're going to journal on. We're going to journal and then meditate and then light the candle. Or actually, I might change that order. We're going to start with journaling for sure. So the 3 topics I wanted you to consider. So manifestation, new moon. You look up in the sky, there's no moon. What does that mean? It means blank slate. Consider this is energetically a time of a blank canvas, you know, like an artist, a blank Word document. I'm a writer, so that blank Word document, possibility happens there. And the new moon wipes your whole slate clean. So the 3 topics I had you consider were these, and they're very specific to today. Consider a manifestation you want for the worldwide environment. Now let me get really clear around that. Worldwide environment, yeah, it could be like all the oceans and all around the world to heal, to get cleaned up, to have the coral reefs grow back. Or you can zero in on one thing because the entire planet is an ecosystem. Like if there's one thing that you're really passionate about, like maybe you want to see a section of deforested forest near your home to be regrown, or a pond by your house to be cleaned up, got a bunch of like toxins dumped into it. Consider those small acts and those intentions, those things, they have worldwide impact. Okay, so keep that in mind, keep that in consideration. So choose a wish for the environment and then choose a wish for the entire human population. And of course the obvious one, and I don't want to take any power away from it because it's obvious, it's powerful because it's obvious, and it's obvious because it's powerful, is of course the pandemic. Like we want an immunization soon. We want this to be on the other side of this soon, whatever it looks like. Just worldwide health in general. People practicing better habits, better social distancing. I know it's been kind of a controversy in Florida a little bit. You know, the social distancing, wearing masks, and better nutrition, which is so tied into Taurus, new moon, and planting your own vegetable gardens. Perfect social distancing, right? I mean, it's going to take 3 months for my vegetables to grow, but hopefully we're not still in the midst of that in 3 months. So do make that wish. It can also be something totally not related to coronavirus. It can also be, you know, you wish for the world's mental health. You wish for, you know, everyone just to meditate every day. You wish for everyone to go on a 5-minute walk every day, just for extra exercise, whatever it is. I'm just making stuff up right now. So those are your 2 wishes for the world, the things that you want to see manifested. And then your 3rd wish is for yourself. One thing, the biggest thing that you want for yourself, maybe 2, but oftentimes you zero in and hone in on only 1 or 2 things. It makes that energy a lot more powerful, and the universe knows how to respond. So take a little bit of time, like let's say 3 minutes, and fill in those 3 questions. What is your wish for the world environment? What is your wish for the world population? And what is your wish for yourself? you guys are stuck and have questions, you can throw them up onto that messenger. I'll be able to read it. Got about another minute and a half to write. Yes, I will record this and post it for sure onto my YouTube. And yeah, and I'll be sending the link also to my Lunarly as well. So yeah, I'll make sure that you guys have this saved. Yeah, get your intention journal. You can write it on a blank sheet in a journal. It doesn't matter which. If you put it on a blank sheet, you can staple it into your journal later. Yeah, guys, come in as late as you want. If people come into your house in the middle of this, bring them in too. All right, so a couple more seconds. Okay, perfect. Yeah, go ahead and write. I'll give you 30 more seconds. No pressure. Alrighty, so we're going to move the meditation forward. If you're not complete with your list, that's fine. Something might come up for you during meditation. You can always go back to the list and add to it. You can always go back to the list and add to it. You can always scribble something out and change it. It's your list. Do whatever you want with it. The next thing we're going to do this together. I've been thinking about this all day and how excited I am. Get your candle. If you have this month's Lunarly one or past month's Lunarly one, get that candle. It's black because of the new moon. This is your manifestation baby. Besides your journal, this is your manifestation baby. So, get your candle, get your matches, and get your match and your candle at the ready. And we're all gonna light the candle at the same time. Now, this is what we're going to do. We're gonna take a deep breath in, complete breath out. We're gonna do it together. You're gonna strike your match or light your lighter, and we're gonna light the candle together. Okay? Are you guys ready? All right. Oops, you already lit your candle. It's okay. You can leave it lit. So if you already lit your candle, just meditate into your candle flame for now and be in the moment with us. So everyone have your match in one hand, your matchbook in the other, and have your candle close by. Very safely light your match. Take a big breath in. Loud, slow breath out. One more inhale. And as you exhale, bring your flame to your candle and say one of your wishes as you light it. Now safely deposit of your match somewhere. And now you're going to take your pyrite and your brass, one in each hand. Just intuitively choose one. What I really love about the brass egg, let me give a shout out to this company really quick. It's called, I believe it's, it's Origin Design Company. So I actually had to read a little bit about brass because I wasn't that familiar with it. So composed of copper and zinc, brass has been said to have healing properties to boost the immune system while also increasing melatonin, sleep, and wakefulness. So since this is a relaxing stone, the egg and the pyrite is an energizing stone. Intuitively choose whichever hand you want those stones in. And also the fact that one is smooth and round and the other one has, sharp edges. Like contemplate on what the different shapes mean to you, what the different weights mean to you, the different textures, the different temperatures of each stone. Now sit up nice and tall. Palms face the sky. Make it just a really gentle fist over your stones. Now, if you don't have the pyrite in the brass, it's totally fine. Use it over stones you have on hand. If you have no stones, you can keep your hands palms up on your lap, or go into the mudra of enlightenment, hands in your lap, one hand on top of the other. And now close your eyes. Presence yourself to the healing warmth, energy of the gold stones in your hands. They're so similar in color and so different in density. They contrast and complement each other's shapes and textures. Big, slow inhale. Loud, slow exhale. Without hardness, there can be no softness. Without effort, there can be no ease. Big full body breath in. Cleansing breath out. Notice where in your life where can you shine a light? Like, what are you avoiding? On your mind's eye, see a single flower bud. All plants, sunlight is their food. Gold color that's even brighter than the stones in your hands feeds that flower bud. Big slow inhale, loud slow exhale. Ever so slowly, your flower bud begins to open. Notice how effortlessly the blossoming is occurring. It's not rushing. Nor is it hesitating. Breathe even deeper. How can you invite the energy and the beingness of flowers into your awareness and into your life? Now notice the color of the petals as I poke through the outer layer of the bud. For some of you, your flower may already be fully expressed and wide open. For some of you, it might be in the beginning stages and anywhere in between. What flower has showed up for you? Focus on it. Note its colors. Note how many petals it has. Is it a full flower like a rose, or a spacious one like a frangipani? Now in your mind's eye, stay focused on the image of your flower. Big breath in. Loud breath out. Inhale. Inhale your biggest. And as you exhale, the song of the universe. It's going to help your flower grow. Stay connected to your breath. Focus on the heart of your flower. Its very center. Take a big inhale. Loud exhale. With your hands holding your golden stones, bring both palms together. Like you're capturing sunlight in the palms of your hands. Squeeze your hands together, connecting your two stones. So similar and so different at the same time. Bring your thumb knuckles to third eye center. Together we say, Namaste. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you guys feel amazing. Before we end tonight, I want to know what flowers came up for you. I had an amazing quote come up for me, so go ahead and type in your flower name so that everyone can see. So an amazing quote came up for me while I was playing, and it's by Ralph Waldo Emerson, and it's "The world laughs in flowers." And working with, oh, you got a lotus, a pink rose, amazing, a sunflower. Oh, thank you guys. So gardening in the tropics and getting really connected to orchids made me realize, oh, a hot pink rose, yes. Peonies, red rose, oh, keep them coming, that's amazing, I love it. Lotus flowers, so great. White tulip, so nice. Wild roses, oh, those are cool. Amazing peonies. So what's been coming up for me gardening in the tropics and working with flowers like orchids and moonflowers, the world laughs in flowers, but I also think the world gives us sermons in flowers too. So go and get yourselves flowers tonight, tomorrow, this weekend, whenever. Get yourself a bouquet or a nice new plant. Tag me in that new flower for the flower moon. And if I miss your questions, you guys can send me a DM. I'm Nikki the Fairy. You'll see me tagged in the comment or in the caption of on the latest post here on my Lunarly. I'd love to hear from you guys. I love flowers. I post a lot about them on my page. So my flower that I saw when I was playing were my white orchids that I have in my garden, which to me resonate with angel energy. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Manifest, manifest, manifest. If you feel your lists need to grow them just like you grow a flower. And if you buy any flowers in the next few days, make sure to tag me. Thank you guys, and I'll be saving this video. You'll find it on YouTube, and I'm also going to send it along to my Lunarly as well. So have an amazing, blissful, flower moon-filled new moon evening. Happy Earth Day, everyone.